Hi everybody. I don't normally plan these vlogs, so I just kind of just do them. And you've noticed I've changed position today because I thought you might be getting a bit bored of the rear position. But I'll just there you go. There's the lampshade. Some of you might be missing it. Um, I would do a vlog for a couple of reasons today. So I've just come out of the gym, by the way. So I'm wearing my Christmas T-shirt. So I bought off for a charity actually. It's really, I think a mental health charity. Well, I'm saying that, but anyway. So that's why I'm wearing this Christmas T-shirt. Don't judge me. I wanted to do a vlog today for a couple of things. Just got back from Edinburgh for the first Britain's Got Talent, my last one in Scotland, and it was epic. And the audiences were fabulous, the people fabulous. I do like the Scottish. They just kind of say it as they see it, right? And had a great time up there. So thank you very much indeed, Edinburgh, for having me in the show again. It was great fun. Everyone was on fine form. It was even a poet got a standing ovation. See, when you've worked on a show for so long, you think you've seen everything, and then a poet gets a standing ovation. And Ant and Dec hit their gold buzzer to an amazing, amazing. I won't say what, but you'll see when you watch Britain's Got Talent. Which is, we've started with a bang. There is no question about that. So that'll be on your screen soon. So I just wanted to say back safely and had a really good time in Scotland. It was good fun. I didn't have a deep fat fried Mars bar though. I'm trying to look after my heart a little bit, so I didn't have one of them. It was good to catch up with all the crew and stuff. It's like a little family, you go. I was going to go to bed and watch the Walk in the Nile program, and then people started to come to the bar, and you get to see loads of people, and it's just lovely. Some real long-term relationships there that will last for a long time, as I mentioned before. So it was lovely seeing everybody. When I arrived in Edinburgh, I came out the wrong entrance, went up these escalators, and they say there's a reason for everything, right? And I noticed a homeless guy just sat just outside Edinburgh Waverley Station with his, and he was an ex-military because he had his service record up and a sign saying so. I just watched him for about 10 minutes, and I've never seen such a broken man. It was heartbreaking to watch. So I went over and had a chat with him, and it transpires that he came out of the military after serving 12 years, a hero in my book. Anyone who joins our armed forces and fights a war is a hero without any question. In fact, the greatest heroes of them all. And here's a man who served 12 years for us and for me, to protect me and to keep me safe and for the greater good. And he was sent to war. He gave 12 years of his life, no doubt putting it on the line. And now he's sat on a street, homeless, begging. And I said to him, how much do you need? And he said, I need £8 to go into a hostel. And this night was the coldest night of the year. And I said, how you doing? And he said, I've got £3. I couldn't literally believe what I was hearing. And my point here is nobody who gives their life for their country and puts it on the line should be sat on the street homeless. I don't understand why that's happening. I read in the Mirror today, I think, about so many properties being available, and there's some newspaper do a thing every year for the Millies to reward and celebrate our war heroes. And I went to the Invictus Games last year and witnessed firsthand how incredible, brave and inspiring these men and women are. And there's one of them sat on the street with £3 begging all day to get out the cold because he needs £8, and that's not acceptable. So I'm going to do something. I know I'm cycling every day for Centrepoint, and to raise awareness of the homeless. I'm going to look into a charity now and continue my cycle every day to a charity that supports our armed services who have come back and face the streets, because I ain't having that. And I hope I can get your support on that, really I do, because it's unacceptable on every level, on every single level. I saw a broken man, a proud man, a proud soldier begging. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to join in with Centrepoint and put another charity onto my bike rides every day, and I really, really hope I can get some support on that. That would be fantastic. Secondly, it's the National Television Awards tomorrow, and as you know, I've been plugging Sheridan Smith like a maniac, like some crazed fan. Well, I'm not a crazed fan at all, actually. Well, I am a fan, in all fairness. I watched Scylla this year. I talked on Sky News, actually, about two stars rising, and one of them was Sheridan, and I'm so glad I found her. Firstly, I thought Scylla was the most amazing show, but she truly is the most amazing talent. And I know a lot of people plug themselves on Twitter to get votes for the NTAs, and that's fine. I think it's, whatever, it's all game. But I hadn't seen Sheridan doing it, and I just kind of thought, well, that's the humility of the person. And so I wanted to jump on board and start grabbing some votes for her, because she's up against an Oscar nominee as well, which is like heavyweight. And I truly believe one day someone will be up against her, because she'll be an Oscar nominee. I absolutely believe that, because she's utter class. So I'm going to ask you if you can vote for Sheridan at the NTAs. That would be amazing. So I did say I'll throw my telly out the window if she doesn't win. Well, I can't get the couch out the window because it took 2 attempts to get it in the flat. So it'll have to be the telly. Not that I'll throw my telly out the window, because that's just wrong, but I'll think of something. I'll probably be very angry. I'll be upset for her, because I really wanted to win it. So if you've got an opportunity, please vote for her. Now, I could plug all the shows I work on, but that would be slightly awkward, because most of them are up against each other. But Simon is up for Best Judge, I think, and of course he gets my 1,000,000% support, because he's been my boss for a long, long time. So have a vote for Simon as well. Not like my word makes any difference with his millions of followers on Twitter. Although he did say yesterday if he wins, he'll rescue lots of kittens. So even for that, I think he should win one. He was on fine form yesterday as well, which was nice to see. This kind of concludes the vlog, really. I'm off to do Celebrity Big Brother in a few moments, and have a shower. And I really do need to hoover my carpet. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but I do need to hoover my carpet. I did chuckle today getting picked up from the airport, because when they hold the signs up, it always makes me laugh. When I was a minicab driver once, so I used to have to stand where they stand and hold a sign up, but it's a nightmare. Because the problem is with me, if I go to an airport and I stand at arrivals, firstly I get very emotional. I don't know if everyone else feels that, but when I see people arriving, especially Heathrow's always a classic, because they're coming from long distances away, and you see them running up and hugging each other. I was the worst cab driver in the world, because I'd start crying as well. I mean, sometimes people got off the plane and were looking at their cab driver weeping. I do get quite emotional sometimes. So anyway, so he's there with my sign, and it said Ian Rice, which just made me laugh and stop me getting a bit big-headed. So I didn't have the heart to say anything to him, because he was such a nice guy. He had a lovely drive home. So I didn't have the heart to say. I was going to take a picture, but I thought he might get in trouble. So, but no, all fair play to him. So you can laugh at yourself. It is quite funny. Interestingly, I sat on the plane on the way back, on the BA plane on the way back, just behind the Golden Buzzer winners. So I felt some kind of responsibility to keep them protected, because they are Anton Deck's Golden Buzzer pick. So I sort of thought I'd better do that. I hope you've had a great day today. I wanted to thank you all on Twitter and Facebook for all your lovely messages that you keep sending me. I'm really blown away by them, to be honest with you. It's lovely, and they mean so much to me. They really, really do. So thank you for those. Even the ones that aren't nice, I don't mind. I don't care. But I've been working men's clubs, don't scare me. I went to Hull once. Chairs turned around me on Dorman's Athletic Club. I tell you, I've had some experiences. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic day today. A great night tonight. Please keep voting at the NTAs. It's one of the biggest nights in British television, and I think voting is shut at midday tomorrow, which would be Wednesday, and they're on tomorrow night. So it'd be me, my couch, and my telly, and no doubt 100 tweets if my Sheridan don't win. So listen, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.